folks. I'll stick with us tonight because we're going to be correcting mistakes. I've got a couple paintings I'm going to work on. This one actually goes this way, but that makes this look upside down. I thought, well, the street, cross street there, but it don't work that way. So I'm going to turn it around and face it the other way, which means a lot of gray. So I'm probably going to paint that out first. But while that's drying, I want to work on this up here. I don't like the look of those mountains. They don't do much for it. So I'm going to just paint that blue in where it belongs. And there's a gray tractor back here and a grain bin next to that silo. But I want to make them stand out a little more. So let's start on this one. We'll see if I can manage to improve it. It's going to be just a little lighter than that asphalt, but that's okay. Now I'll be able to turn it around. They'll still be able to go through here, but it won't look so upside down compared to the rest of the painting. Oh, well, I'll just put a little bit of black back in there. But for those of you who weren't here before, these are neighbors, and this guy is out here and he's cooking on his grill. You can see the smoke. And this is an older couple, and they love their garden, and they love their, well, not the young people don't, but they want their roses there, they love their garden. They're retired, so they've got time just to do this. And so, kind of like Joe and me. Our garden doesn't grow. Okay. Everything's got to have its time to dry. I always have to check myself because I managed to get paint on me everywhere. Okay. This guy needs to be straightened out a little, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird looking SUV thing. Okay, I sped this up a little. You're going to notice I'm getting rid of the black or the white on the cattle. I was trying for jerseys and they just don't look right. So I'm going to make them Angus, but I will come back and give them probably give them white fur on part of their face so that we can see their eyes and their nostrils and that kind of stuff. But I don't think you could see enough for me to explain. It's like I need to split the hooves because cows have split hooves. You can't see that I'm doing that. So I just wanted to tell you real quick, that's what's going on, and then it's just, you don't need to worry about it. Okay, I want to kind of mark a difference between these different, kind of like these little spots in these hills that the main thing I need to do is get the grass blowing the same way that the trees are. Because the trees are all blowing to, well, what you see is the right from your point of view. But yeah, anyway, so I'm also going to make some kind of a difference in that slope. on that rise there so that you can see in the end that one slope is going to be higher on that rise because it's going to be, I'm going to give it a lighter color. Um, I'll start out with, getting it all right, and then I'll come out with the lighter color. So let's see, I'm brushing that away from, oh, the way the wind is going. So I'm trying to say what I mean, but I'm not getting there. So there's just a little bit there with the, but there is a change, and it still has all the other parts, all the other things the same, and I do put the rain back in because I took a lot of the rain out while I was doing that, and so we can't lose the rain. That's a big part of the whole reason for this painting. It was requested that I paint a rural scene or a pasture, whatever. Well, it was a landscape with rain. So this is the landscape with rain that I went with. Rain is not an easy thing, but it is possible. I went and kind of looked at some. Well, it isn't hard, but it's different. To tell you the truth, it could probably be a truck. Why don't I do that? If I get a truck, this would be the truck bed here. It'd be a big truck, but we used to use those all the time for wheat and stuff. Excuse me. And I'm going to use yellow in there for grain, but I'm not quite ready for that. Hoping it'll dry pretty fast. Okay, we're going to make this door. In reality, a store can face any street. But in this painting, it looks upside down if I do it the way I did before. So, here we go. hope later that I can put a counter in there. Okay, we're going to put the pumps over here. Now it don't look upside down, does it? Well, I don't know how much farther I can get tonight with everything so wet, but I think I've got this one much better. Because now you're looking at the front of the store instead of, when you stand it up, instead of it looking like it's sitting upside down. Okay, so I think I got the truck pretty good. Oh, I forgot about this guy down here. The van. And its windshield. It's a passenger van. It's a family. It's a passenger van. Those tires are way too big. Assume there's doors there. Maybe I'll make doors later, but the nozzles, I'll have to do those when everything's dry. But we are back to our little village. Our modernized, sort of modernized village here. Oh, I forgot to put that. I'm going to label as Jiffin, or as oil and lube, and this will be the general store. So, and I have run out of time. So, what I will probably be doing, hopefully these have kind of separated a little bit, but I will put some, like some white around the eyes. Have the eyes in there though. I mean, the eyes aren't white. It's the fur around, or the fur around the eyes, I think, is how I'll do that. And then I'll get some nostrils in the guys, girls. But I'm not going to have time to do that tonight. So I don't know if I'll have another catch-up night with you watching, or if I'll just do it off camera. I don't know. I still have requests that, but I didn't want to get started on something tonight and then not have it ready. I still need to get the rain back in. I forgot about the rain. Oh, whoa, that's way too much. Well, I know what I can do though. Okay. Oh, come on. You didn't try that fast. It's rain. I want it to look like rain, not paint. Okay, I think that helps some. Thank you for watching, and if you watched to this point, I hope you have been happy or enjoy the changes I made to the agricultural village, and the partial part of the changes I've got made to thunderstorm over the plains, over the rolling hills, more like it. And we will see you again. Let's see, this we'll have a short for Sunday, and then Monday we'll have our chat uploaded, and then back to whatever's next. And I've still got the list. So anyway, love you guys. You're wonderful. I love you. We'll see you again. Good night. Oh, share that smile and wave too.